Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle for those who don't know me, and I knit, and this is where I talk about all the things that I created. And I feel like I say this every single episode, but it's been so long since I've filmed and a lot has happened. And I feel like I've knit a lot, but I haven't knit as much as I have in the past, I guess. I don't know, we'll get into it. Today I'm wearing my finished Moonlit Romp by Vanessa Ewing. And you might notice it is a completely different color. Well, not completely, but I had a moment of weakness and I threw it in the washing machine, and the heat just made all the colors bleed into each other. Like, the moons were so gray and beautiful. I think I have the yarn here. So this is the color that they were, and now they're kind of like this bluish color. I like how dark they got. That's cool. But I don't know. And the black got really faded. But overall, I like it. I think I could have made the sleeves a bit longer. It did shrink when I washed it. I had to go back and soak it and then hang it up to dry and like stretch it out and stuff. It's super wash, so I figured it would reshape pretty easily, but I don't know. I'm happy with it. It's finished. I also finished my Maja cardigan. I did not sew in the ribbons yet. I haven't blocked it either, so it's a little, I'll just put it on. I've worn it a few times and it's so warm, and luckily the last couple days have been like in the 30s, which is crazy. So I've been able to wear it a lot and I just love it so much. There's this weird part here where like the yoke is really big, and I've heard other people say that their yoke is really big, but it doesn't bother me. It looks fine when it's buttoned. When it's open, it kind of like gets this weird like rolly business, but I think after I block it, it should be fine. I do have all my ends exposed, but I'm really not worried about it. I did sew the two lifeline things with my sewing machine, so I'm really not worried about it coming apart. I don't even know if I'm gonna put the ribbon in, to be honest. It just seems like extra work. And I feel like I'm already done. Once I like decide something's done, I usually don't pick it up again. Although there is one pattern that I'll talk about later that I'm going to probably rip back and then redo it, but get to that later. So my Maja's done. This is a pattern by Helena Magnusson. I think that's how you say it. And it's free and it's totally worth it. It's knit with Lettlopi, which I have come to be completely obsessed with, and I want to make another one. I just want to make a regular yoke sweater without all the steeking and the buttons, and I love this so much. Probably my new favorite sweater, and I probably won't get to wear it very often because it's too warm here, but that's okay. I'll wear it the one day out of the year it gets cold, like yesterday. And these buttons, oh my god, they're perfect. I put them on with like one little bit of Lettlopi, and it will probably break over time, but I think it looks cute, so I just did that. I need to block this so badly. Okay, I'll take it off. I kind of want to keep it on because it's really chilly, but I haven't worn my Moonlit Romp yet, so figured I'd let that have its glory moment. And that is it for my FOs. Let's see, I have a lot of whips. It's literally all socks. I've worked on my possibility of crows a little bit, and also my elf mail, and they don't look any different. so I'm not gonna show them. I did start the other sock of this self-striping yarn that I got. I actually made up to probably right where you do the heel before I realized that I didn't do the sock the same. I cast on way less stitches for the toe, and then the body of the sock was different. I don't know what happened. I just went for it, I guess. But I ripped that back and started a new one. So that I keep this in my purse and I just work on it when I'm out, because it's just no pattern, stockinette stitching around, super simple. Shadow wrap heel, just become my new obsession. So that one will just be a leisurely pace for knitting. My next whip is 2 pairs of funny pair socks. I got a little bit farther on mine. I really haven't worked on them too much. I really need to, but I've gotten past the toe and into the color work, and I am absolutely loving them. And this yarn, it's so wonderful. And this is a pattern and yarn dyed by Knitting Niqabi. And I'm also making a pair for my sister. This is the Frog and Toad set, by the way. And they're gorgeous. I talked about them on my last episode. And my sister is getting the Pooh and Piglet ones. Whoops. And they're so cute. Ugh. It might be hard to see the color work, but once it's blocked and everything, it will be so cute. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So these are also 50% non-superwash Corriedale and 50% British mohair. They were dyed with Mataru and Himalayan rhubarb. So that's really cool. And they're so pretty and vibrant. That pink is just so pink. I love it. Like I said, all the socks. Another sock that I started for my Christmas Eve cast on, like I said I would, is the Elhaz Rune socks. And this yarn. I think this is Patons Croy. I cannot for the life of me find the band that came with this. But this is like the most gorgeous charcoal color. I want to get a sweater's quantity of this yarn and knit a sweater for myself, maybe like another Felix or something, because this is just incredible. It's 100% wool, I'm pretty sure. I really wish I had the stupid ball band. I can't even remember what color it was. I'll try to find it online and put it in the description. But that's it for my sock whips. I haven't worked on the green pattern sock in a while. I have so much. I have so many whips right now. This is crazy. I do have 2 sweater whips that I can now show you. The first one is a sweater I cast on last night for my sister with that Navia Duo yarn that I talked about last time. Said I didn't really like this color. It's not me. But I cast it on the Hawthorn Sweater by Darling Jador, and I'm really excited about this. I'm pretty sure it's 100% wool. I think I said it last time. Faroese Shetland and Australian lamb's wool. It's very soft. Like, this is very soft for wool. I hope it's not too scratchy for her, because I'm not sensitive at all. I can wear my Maja Cardigan Lettlopi on skin, so it doesn't bother me. But I hope this isn't. It's not. I don't think it's too bad. And I got this yarn from Hobbii when they were having their Black Friday sale. So that's been fun. I'm just doing the, I think it's a double knit collar. So I gotta do 25 rows of twisted rib, which is not my favorite, but it looks really nice. And I've just been very addicted to this lately. I'm gonna put this down or else I'll just keep going. I just love the feel of that. It's so squishy. Okay. So that's that. And my other sweater whip is the Lottie Jumper by Curio Stitches, which is coming out in the near future. And it's little axolotls. And it is so adorable, I can't even handle it. And I'm very excited to knit this. This is with, I don't even think I have it. This is Kelbourne Woolens, and it's the camper line. It's 100% wool, 200 yards per 50 grams. It is this is the color Graphite. It's gorgeous. And then this one is same thing, but this is the color, where's Strawberry Heather, which is also just so pretty. And it's the perfect color for axolotls. I'm very excited about this. I am just about getting to the point where I need to separate the sleeves, which is going to be so nice because there are a lot of stitches on this. And it's taken me so long to get through each row. So long. So I'm going to be very excited about having less stitches and just straight stockinette stitch. It'll be nice. And then I can finally take this and knit on it when I'm out in public. Okay, here I go again. I'm just gonna do 4 stitches and then we're putting it down because this yarn's so nice too. This is also extremely soft. I don't know how. I really don't. It doesn't specify what kind of wool it is. It just says 100% wool, but it is ridiculously soft. So that's nice. Super excited for that. Those are all my whips. So when I decided to do my Maja cardigan, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was going to go with, instead of this yellow that I've put on it, I was gonna go with celery green. And that yarn was back ordered for such a long time that I just was like, I'll just get yellow. And I'm so glad I did, because I got the celery green in the mail and I love this color. It just would not have looked right, I don't think. But this is gonna make like a cute headband maybe or something. It's very celery green. It's very pretty. I think over time I'm going to have a massive collection of Lettlopi and Lettlopi. I want to make a cardigan so bad with Lettlopi, but I'm scared that it'll fall apart because I'm very hard wearing on my clothes and stuff. But that came. I didn't get any other besides the Pooh and Piglet bunny pair socks. I haven't gotten any more yarn. And the Elhaz Rune socks yarn that I also bought. And some books. I did get books. So for Christmas, my mom sent me this Coffee Cozies book to make like little cozies for your little mugs, which is super cute. There's one that I really, really like. There's this one with the tree on it. It's so cute. Oh, it's a little tree. This one is like a purple TARDIS. Could probably make it like blue. I mean, you could obviously make it blue. I really do like this one too. Yeah, they're just little coffee cozies. So that's cute. I also bought the Magical Woodland Creatures knitting book. And I'm absolutely obsessed with this little badger. He's so cute. There's so many. There's squirrels, wolves. A lot of birds. And this guy. Oh, there's a mallard duck. This barn owl. I love owls so much. I love owls, wolves, foxes. There's a fox in here. He's cute. This baby deer on the cover is just too adorable. There's a little field mouse and a bunny. I need all of them. So yeah. I also need to find a pattern for a capybara because those are my favorite animal in the whole world and I want to make one. I also want to make a tegu. I found a pattern for that, but I didn't really like it too much. But that's my Magical Woodland Knits book and I love it. And I can't wait to get stuff to make things in there. I also got the Japanese Knitting Stitch Bible, which has been in my cart for so long. But I found it at Michael's, so I just got it. I'm so excited about this. There's so much crap in here. I've only heard good things about it too. They're so pretty. Okay, but that's that. I got that. And last thing, Tom bought me a cute basket for my wool. It's got feet. I'm so excited about the feet. And I've got my wool in there and it just sits next to my spinning wheel. I really need to card this, but I'm wanting to get a drum carder. But they are very expensive, so I might wait on spinning this. Because the way that I'm doing it now is very difficult and it leaves like little clumps in the yarn and drives me crazy. I forgot one thing. The last thing I wanted to talk about. So, whoopsie. This sweater that I made, I don't know if I've shared this. I think I finished this before I started filming. But this is some Yarn Bee, I believe. Yarn Bee Chloe Oats. I don't know. I guess the color's oats, which I don't know why, because it's purple. I made it a little crop top for just to throw over some dresses. This is the Pure Fuzz pattern by Scandier Knits. And I just never wear it because it's very tight around the... I mean, I cast it off pretty tight so that it would cinch to my waist, but I just don't wear it. So I think I'm going to unpick it, go back before, because I did like 6 decreases on either side just to like narrow it to my waist. And I just don't like it, so I'm gonna pick it back. I literally have all of this, so I can easily get a full-length sweater out of this. And the sleeves have like this beautiful little poof on the end. They're really nice. So I feel like once it's full length, I'll wear it a lot more. I can just chuck it over something. And if I ever wanted to make it cropped, I could either tuck it into a skirt or just fold it under, which I've done with plenty other sweaters. So I don't know what I was thinking with that, but the sweater construction for the Pure Fuzz is really awesome. I think you use the contiguous method for the shoulders, and then you're increasing stitches downward along the shoulder, so down the front and back, and then once you get to a good length on that, you start doing raglan increases. And I absolutely love that construction for sweaters. I wish more patterns had it. I haven't had the brain space to alter sweaters to do it myself, but maybe one day. The only thing I don't like is whatever is going on in the back here. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that had to be there. Just some random decreasing for no reason. I'm sure there's a reason, but who knows. But that's that. And that is really all my sweaters now. All my stuff. So I have some life updates. For those of you who don't know, in July we lost our first husky that we've ever had, and that was rough. And we knew we eventually wanted to get another dog, but we didn't want to rush it, so we've been looking at different rescues around, and we even had a meetup with this gorgeous husky that had been through a lot of trauma, it seemed, and we were very hopeful about that. But when her and Aloy got together, if you don't know, Aloy is our most recent rescue. She is a Belgian Malinois, and she was rescued from a meth lab. So she's had some trauma in her past. Her sister was dragged by a car and had to get her eye amputated, and her leg was broken and had to be like flown to Colorado for surgery. So Aloy's been through some stuff, and this other dog has been through some stuff, and they just did not get along. So we figured it might be best just to get a younger dog so that it can grow up knowing Aloy and learning her needs when it comes to a playmate. And so we drove 6 hours to pick up this little troublemaker. Her name is Nebula. She's a very good dog already. She's very smart. She is a husky, Siberian husky. Her colors are called a gouty, which is usually where they have darker markings around their face. I think she's going to get very light within the next 2 years, and then after that she's probably going to get very dark. She's the calmest husky I've ever met, and even though we weren't trying to replace Luca, I see her so much in this little puppy. It almost makes you wonder if she's like a little reincarnation. She was born October 18th. So she's 11 weeks old as of Monday. What are you chewing on? What do you got? Sunflower seed. Where did you find that? She smells like puppies. She's a good kid. She's very smart. We love her so much. She's a lot of work. And this is also the reason why I've only knit socks and not really worked on too much, because she's fast. All right. All right. But yeah, that's been my life for the last 3 weeks, so I'm gonna go because I need to take her out so she doesn't destroy my house. Huh, Nebby? Are you a good girl? Okay. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
When you're lost and no one's there, and you wonder who even cares, oh, come back to your breath, don't drift away from me. I will come down to remind you of before. We can fly away from here. We can stay close, my dear. Swept up and away from all Your hand on my chest, my